Hopefully
Hi,
everybody.
everyone.
Oh, now it's live. I was saying hi before. Hi everyone. Oh my God. I think I'm here.
Oh, welcome to Sisters in
Oh my God.
Spirituality, and a big welcome to Jackie B.
Hi, everybody. Well,
Most of you probably already know Jackie, but if you don't, head on over to her channel and hit subscribe. And we're going to take a couple minutes to have a chat because that's what the show's about. And then we'll do some readings after we've had a chat. So, how are you,
Love it.
Jackie?
oh, I'm doing good. Just busy.
Just,
busy,
yeah,
busy. Yes.
Boy,
sometimes
I
it's life,
I
right?
hear that.
Yes.
We look forward to summer all year, and then we're
Mhm.
just like, oh, I can't wait for winter so I can stop running around doing everything.
I do
I
not
the
look
same.
forward.
I know.
I do not look
Same
forward to summer.
No, I do because I love swimming and I love hanging out and going out and being outside. And
Mhm.
wintertime around here is so much rain that you slow down in the winter for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely.
I
So,
I don't like being too hot or too cold.
Hmm.
So
you're like
yeah, that's
Goldilocks. You got to be just
I
right.
am. I'm the baby bear. I need it just right, or I'm angry.
That's
All
hilarious.
right.
All right. So, Gigi, did you want to start or do you want me to
Well,
start with a question?
either way, if it's hurting. What?
Okay. So,
I think
Jackie,
my internet's still being a little
with
janky.
Sometimes it's a
your
delayed. Yeah. Sometimes mine
with
is
your
sometimes too.
with your intuitive gifts, Jackie,
Hmm.
what one do you feel most comfortable using? Where's
If
your
I could
sweet
Ooh.
spot?
If I could say everything I really want to say uncensored, that wouldn't hurt probably people's feelings, especially my friends and family. I would say the all-knowing, that clear because I always do. It's just if you say it, and I'm not gonna be very sarcastic, even though I may mean it in a loving way, but it can come off wrong because because you just know when family and friends aren't gonna listen to you because they're your family, they're your friends. But I think that one is the one because I always had that. Didn't know what it was called, but always had that. So.
You think it's sentience? Is it
Yeah,
sentience?
which one is it? Is it
Ooh.
clairvoyance or I can't remember. So many of them.
It could be a combo. I mean,
Yeah,
it
because I,
could be more than one that like they merge together sometimes.
Mhm.
Like,
You
and then I'm
do.
like, I don't know what it is, but I got it.
That's right. Exactly. That's what I was like for years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gigi?
So what is your favorite tarot card, Jackie?
I have to say, you know what? I guess it goes with the season. My favorite card, I had to say, when I first really started doing tarot was the star. Because I
Oh,
felt like when I
yeah.
got that one, especially made sure when I first started, make sure it was upright. I felt like no matter what, that was always a yes, 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 yes. You know what I mean? Like that's why I assumed. But then as time went on, my favorite card not only was the Empress, but then also I've never
Ooh.
thought, but also the High Priestess card. So I was
Oh.
always in between the High Priestess and the Empress. So it just depends how I'm feeling. So it changes, look, changes yearly
Y-
almost. And
Lou
what
and
deck
I,
I use the most. My favorite decks too. Certain decks
yeah.
like they resonate with me in a
Yeah.
different way. Like even people wouldn't think I used to look at the moon card as being a
Um,
negative, but yeah, I actually like the moon card now once I learned
yeah.
more about it. 'Cause it's all about the intuition. I used to look at it as, oh my gosh, what negative stuff is gonna happen, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And as
Yeah.
I learned and used tarot more, I was like, this is just letting you know that something could be that was in the dark coming to light. Like I started looking at it a different way. And I think having many tarot decks maybe start liking different cards I did not normally like before. Like I call, was it the
Yeah.
Seven of Swords? I used to call Thieves in the Temple. Like just certain cards just started being like, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
I
like
Mhm.
for
like
me when
that.
I get the moon, if the moon is following fives, I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, this is a person, right?
Yeah.
This is
Mm.
somebody who misportrayed themselves, and
Mhm.
that's the
Oh.
direction I read into with that, or a situation that was misrepresented. But
Yeah.
if I see the Empress. come out, and then the Two of Cups, and then the Moon. I'm like, no, this is all about your community, your friends, your
Yeah.
intuition. Like, just depends on how it lays out in a reading.
Mhm.
Right?
That's
But
true.
moon,
Yeah.
the moon
Yeah.
can be really
For sure.
cool, but the moon can also be pretty nasty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, when you think about it in real life, you know, the sun is a wonderful thing, but if you stay out into it too long, you can get burned. You know, so
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
stars
Mhm.
fall out of the sky. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to look at
See
it
that
that
star
way,
card, depending on what deck you have,
yeah.
it can be certain
Yeah.
things.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one's beautiful. And
Clairvoyance.
Hmm.
clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. The
Clairvoyance.
knowing.
Yeah, that's it. Clairvoyance. Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like I said, it varied through my life changes. Which one I like the best, though. It really changed.
Yeah,
But that
mine
same card
does
is on
too.
the temple. Look at him. I mean, the face in that 7 of Swords. Look at
Yeah, he looks a little
it's cool. They
shady.
have you running away. Like some of the depictions, like running. You know, what I mean, with the swords in hand. So it always made me think. You know,
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but
like
then I was looking
card.
at it. I was looking at that one time, and I was like, I'm taking back everything that was stolen from me. You
Mhm.
know, then I put, yeah,
You changed my mind about that card, because that was only ever a negative for me.
Mhm.
yeah,
But when you said, not that someone's stealing from you, but that you're stealing back your power, your
Oh
whatever,
yeah,
that
I
changed
can
my
see
mind
that.
about that card. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's
and
interesting.
that's the thing too. Learning people's favorite tarot cards. Sometimes that makes you look like Lou and I were talking. I always thought that the Tower would make me clench my board hole. You know, because
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
thought it was always. And then Miss Fang over here is like, the Tower. The Tower's my favorite card, and I was like, you want to be falling out of it on fire? Like I was trying to. Oh my god! You know, like, okay, Lou the daredevil over here.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, it's like the Tower is one of those cards. It's like that. To me, it's the glass half empty or half full.
Oh,
Are you an
okay.
mhm.
optimist or a pessimist?
True.
Is the
And
Tower like, are you falling out of it, but are you wearing a backpack? Because if you pull
Mm.
that string, now you're on your way. But when you look
right.
at
Yeah.
buildings
Yeah.
crumbling, like you think of an earthquake, when when buildings are destroyed, what happens? The land is cleared, the mind
Yeah.
is cleared, and then
Hmm.
in
Mhm.
comes something new to build. So
Yeah.
I always look at the Tower as an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to like just make your life better than it was before.
Mm.
So, but
It's
that's,
true.
I agree.
Mhm.
So
did you have another question?
when I think of you, Jackie B, I think of angel numbers. You're the reason I got this deck. You know, because um, you like angels and you know our ancestors
Mhm.
and things
Mhm.
like that are things that I associate with you. Did did you have a favorite angel number? Uh,
I
or
have
do
to.
you? I guess I should
Hmm.
say, not did you?
Well, I have to say, I guess the first one that really kept my like attention, it still does grab my attention at times. All the ones at the top.
Yeah, 1111.
11,
Yeah,
11, it could be 11 solo, 11, 11, you know, with all four, or it could be just 111. Like those
yeah.
still grab my attention the most. But lately, anymore now, it doesn't matter what. Sometimes it is, I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or
Oh,
now, or like you said, seeing three threes, two twos. I see a lot of master numbers now in double digits instead of always being triple digits or 4 digits now. So, and now I'm starting to know the messages more, so it's really easy. So sometimes if I ask my spirit guides, I'm like, how come you can't tell me right now? You know, the
yeah.
answer. I had to start watching tag numbers or seeing numbers. Like you said, if it's on the time or something, I start noticing, they'll give me confirmation. Some days it's all ones, some days it's a lot of twos. Sometimes I get a lot of fives, like transformation. A lot of times fives means still to me like transformation, but a lot of times it's the ones. One's definitely for
I love it.
manifestation. Something wonderful that I'm praying for is coming.
And you know, sometimes, you know, there's that song, one is the loneliest number, and I'm like, no, it ain't. I'm hardly ever bored. I love being in,
Yeah.
in my space. I entertain myself,
Mhm.
so, but I love that. And like I said, when I think of ancestors and when I think of angel numbers, I think of my queen bee, my sister Jackie, and um, you and Lou were like my first big tribe of women in this community, that
Mhm.
I really fit in with, I feel like. And we're a sisterhood, whether we're reading or it's been months,
Yeah,
between, it's like when we come together, it's like there was never any time apart,
exactly.
like we can
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
pick right up and read together like,
Mhm.
magic or something. And so
And I like it when we read together how many times we get so many songs. Like that was also
yes.
a lot of
Yes.
songs. And
Yes, yes, and
mhm.
and then DJ. You started calling me the DJ,
DJ, yes.
and that kind of stuck too. And I'm like, I haven't been DJ in a while.
Right?
Oh no.
Uh, so Jackie, when did you start trusting your gifts? Were
Ooh.
you young or did you develop a bit later?
Well, you know how like you could trust them, but you don't really because when you're in the workforce to that extent, you're trying to get, I mean, you're trying to get your foot on the ground from going education to working. So it's like I use like the pendulum and I use the cards, but it more was just for my personal use. And then like some of my friends. So I didn't take it seriously because I'm like, I have to it's adulting time. So I was just basically doing it as something where if I wanted to know about a job or if I should do this or that, I would use. So I didn't really start trusting my intuition, I have to say, until about when I actually start watching you like people like all like us now doing YouTubers, when I start using the cards and say, could I do something different other than for myself and my friends? Doing that when someone in the chat was asking the question and seeing how I interpret it. So as that time went on, that's when I started
Mm.
trusting myself, and then it started building my confidence up more when we all had that moment where in 2020 in the U.S. and stuff where that C-19 stuff happened, and then it made me take time to when I start meditation, because for a while there I was never shutting my mind down. So I think I
Mm.
just kind of learn as I grow. And then when I did that spiritual journey last year during the summer, where I did about 3 months spiritual journey, where I really took time, like half an hour to an hour more each day, and took time to really ground myself, to really do things I should have been doing probably 20, 30 years ago. You know what I mean? When we were kids, we should have been doing it, right? But we weren't doing it. That's what made me be like, I'm more confident to say, I don't need anybody or to validate what information I'm getting. Because I'm telling you, I don't know if anyone experiences this, but I never really took time to sit and listen to the messages. I may have got signs, but
Mm.
I was not necessarily saying that's the sign. Like how I do now with angel numbers and seeing things. I see feathers sometimes when I do readings with anyone or my for solo readings. I see them, but during that time, I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just like, okay, yeah, 1, 2, like you said. But when I ask them, I need signs and show me numbers. Ever since I said that, that's all I see now. Numbers and feathers.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing we had talked about in the past was the angel number showing up for you. And then for me, it was, and before I asked or knew that I could ask for certain signs, there
Mhm.
was sometimes I would just find a penny randomly and I would know
Oh.
that's my granddad. Or driving along and I'd be like, man, I really miss my granddad today.
Mhm.
And then a song like the Wabash Cannonball would come on the radio, and I'd be
Mm.
and songs that we would listen to, and I'm like, okay, obviously, he knows I'm thinking about
Mhm.
him, and because that was how my granddad and I, that was our love language with each other, was music and telling stories. And I think that's why that's one of the most powerful ways my guides get my attention sometimes is, oh,
Mm.
and now you can't get it out of your head. You're welcome, right? And it's just like, okay. So I love when I connect with people like you and Lou through songs as well. And we're all just jamming. I'm like, I have a free concert all the time, going on in my head. Oh man. So
So,
what is
did you want to ask the Fool's Journey question?
You can. You're the one that came up with that. So I am going.
Started it.
Well, I mean, but you finished it.
The finisher.
The finisher.
No. So what we came up with this question just before you popped into the
literally, yeah.
Was considering we're all on a fool's journey,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're all there. Where along the way, major arcana wise, do you feel that you have progressed to at this point?
Oh wow. I have to say, if you start from the Fool, I feel like at this point, I think I've done and went through from this learning experience, this journey I've been on so far. I have to say that I feel kind of like what you just spoke to. I feel like instead of the Tower card, I felt like it was more like the Death card.
Yes.
Because I feel like ever since I've done all the things where it's just amazing. I feel like the Death card, because I'm changing for the better. And I used to look at, and that's one thing when learning tarot, I used to hate like the Death card. I didn't see it as lying, but I always thought like, oh my gosh, what bad news, always associate with that. But no, I just realized because I'm changing, I feel like I'm meeting new, and some of the people that are in my life for a reason, for a season, some of them are not following on my journey. And I have now come to set the release and just let that part of my life see as a learning lesson, life lesson, and I'm moving on. So I feel like I feel like that Death card has symbolized for me like growth of that rebirth that I needed. Like I'm done. That me doesn't exist. Like, how you meet people you ever seen 20 years?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be that same person you were 20, 30 years ago. It's like I'm not that same person. So
and you're not supposed to be.
Exactly.
And and I think all the time, man, if the me that I am now, that knows and gone through the stuff that I've gone through, if I could go back, but then I'm like, well, what if I thought I was doing better and I made things worse? I'm that type of, well, I could always make it worse, thinking I would make it better. But, I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't go through those death moments and those tower moments and learn how to hold on to my hope and my faith. And, that I know that what's done in darkness will be brought to light and the sun is going to rise. I mean, we ebb and we flow. And, man, it's just so much growth with me with just in this last year alone of being more consistent and meeting the right people. And Allie is the one that set that in motion for me. And I will always be grateful and thankful. Who is that person for you, Jackie? Who do you feel is the one that really, set the ball? Yeah, your catalyst. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. It's really tough because I have to say, when I was like behind the scenes, before I even thought about even being in the chat, there were so many people that kind of set that moment. And I think really, to me, it really blossomed. I have to say, where I was like, starting to take things seriously, is when I had with the spiritual advisor. And when I worked on that, and it was free, like I had to pay for it. It's just like, do the work, don't waste my time. I was like, I'm not going to waste your time. And so it was a combination of that, and also a combination of getting access. Because I've never, how I put this, I never really went directly where I actually paid for a psychic, like in person. So when I won that free reading with Butterfly Readings, and that's, if you guys don't know, you should all be subscribed to Butterfly Readings, okay? But Linda, when I got my reading, my free 15-minute reading, I was just like, blown away when she's like, do you do cards? Do you read? And I was like, well, I got cards, right? But I was reading. And I think that's when she's like, well, you let me know when you're ready. So as I went through that spiritual journey and when I finished it for those months where I really was tapping into the meditation stuff, really like seriously, not just, doing my time.
Right.
That's what made me say. And I did that first live with Butterfly Readings with Linda. That's when it was like, okay, what you gonna do now? You can't go back.
Right.
You didn't start here to stop. So that's what really helped me. That really made me be like, okay, you better start doing something.
And it can be mind blowing once it takes off. Like I remember I was so nervous because I had never done like a live before and had no clue. And I'm like, but Allie was just so warm and inviting and genuine. And yeah, I was still nervous.
When she swears, because it's like,
oh yeah.
It's like you don't expect Grammy to like, drop F-bombs, and then there she is, just boom, boom, boom. You're like, kills me. Love it.
Oh God,
love that. Yeah, well, it's the same for me with Scott. I never thought he would say a cuss word, and then I was on the slumber party. The slumber party, and I was like, "Excuse me,
what?
You just said what, sir? I'm gonna have to wash your mouth out with soap."
It's so fun. It's so fun, and I feel like because the energy is different, that when you do read with everyone on this night out slumber party, it's just say all that because it's so late. I'm already like,
my filter is non-existent.
Do the spinner winner. And do some readings. Maureen had a question in the chat about if anybody has had a total hysterectomy. Gigi and I both have. So my experience with that was all positive. I never really had a major problem, except when they go to sit you up right after the surgery, make sure you lay on your side.
Oh yeah.
And sit up from your side. I had a student nurse try to sit me straight up, and that was a very bad experience. But for the most part, to be honest, life just carried on as it carried on. I was sore for, I think, about 2 weeks. Definitely 2 weeks. Even walking hurt. But I also didn't take painkillers
it does.
the first 3 days. But just walking, taking that step. So shuffle. If I give you any advice, shuffle. And do exactly as they tell you. Do not lift more than they tell you. Like, keep on and follow that, because even though they do it laparoscopically for the most part, everything inside is still the same. You just don't have the visual scar. Those stitches to look at. You just have little puncture wounds, and your brain downplays the extent of what has been done. Try to remind yourself of that. I'm so stubborn. I'm a farm kid. I'm like, thought I was better to go than I was at times, and ended up a little sore here and there. But for the most part,
I remember having a pillow and placing it on my stomach anytime I was gonna even just roll over or something, like help. But having that pressure, and then maneuvering around. And but when I had my hysterectomy, I had already had an oophorectomy when my right ovary twisted. And that was more painful than the hysterectomy. I was actually in the hospital longer with the oophorectomy than I was with the hysterectomy. I was just in there overnight with the hysterectomy. And
I had that I had the hysterectomy and the bilateral oophorectomy all in one surgery.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
see, I have a scar over here on my right side where,
Mm-hmm.
of course, before the doctor figured out it was my ovary that twisted, he said, "Well, I'm gonna look around before I just go in and take her,"
Mhm.
because the one hospital said it was my appendix. And he was like, her appendix is perfectly fine. Her ovary has twisted and it
Mhm.
has to come out.
Yeah.
So, because it killed off my tube and
So
stuff too. And
Sherry
so,
has chimed in, and
oh, you
Sherry
have
has
one
a
Yeah,
scheduled?
I see
hysterectomy as well.
that.
If
Mhm.
you guys have a specific question that you're comfortable posting, I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
we don't mind answering. That's what this
No.
the
Mhm.
Yeah.
thing you hear
We're
is all about,
sisters.
right? That's kind of what it's about. Sorry to the guys, but you're gonna have to let the
Yeah.
girls chat for a minute.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, if
Well,
I get the most important thing is how you get up and down for the first like
mhm.
few
Oh, wow.
weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
right?
I
Like,
mean, you're gonna be sore for, I mean, I think with the hysterectomy, mine was completely robotical or whatever. But
yeah.
laparoscopically, or they said robotically. So,
Yeah.
but then when
Yeah.
my ovary twisted, like he had to actually cut me open. And
Mhm.
so
Ooh.
because I guess, smaller hospital and everything, like
Mhm.
it was an emergency surgery.
They didn't
And
have all the fancy OR
mm-mm,
things that you
Mhm.
get,
no,
right? Yeah.
no. And so I think that's why it took me longer to recover from that than it did
Mhm.
the hysterectomy. And
Hmm.
I have PCOS and endometriosis both. So my periods were traumatizing. Let me just put it that way. And so
Understand.
the hysterectomy saved my life. Even though it
Yeah.
was hard for me to do because I
Mhm.
still had hope I was going to
Yeah.
have I was going to birth some babies, but
Mhm.
it
Mhm.
just wasn't meant to be in this lifetime. And that's something that I deal with. But I needed that surgery. And, I finally had to get to a place where I'm putting it in a higher power's hands. And then I'm just going to um, do what I have to do
Mhm.
because it was hard for me to make that decision. I literally
Yeah.
couldn't. So I had to have it made for me. And when the test came back that I was precancerous, that's when it was okay. We're not just going to drill into your ovary anymore because that was the original game plan to drill into the ovary I still had
Mhm.
to see it, but that was going to be something that would have to be repeated, you know, to give me relief. And I'm just like, I don't know, like sure,
Mhm.
You know what?
it's not
It's not a
easy.
decision that anybody makes lightly, but like for
No,
for
Yeah.
you, for Maureen, for myself, I know like can't the C word is involved, and
mm,
you know it it just doesn't make
yeah,
sense. Like I lost my
no,
mom
Mhm.
to ovarian cancer, and I watched what that did. I
yeah,
saw what it did. And when I was confirmed to carry that exact same BRCA2,
wow,
which is actually the more severe cancer
mm,
gene, the decision was I didn't even think twice about it. I was just
no,
like, you know what? No, because you're better to get rid of it and never have to face it
yeah,
um, than roll the dice. And
right,
my thing was to remove it was so much easier than what if this doesn't work, or what if that
right.
doesn't work, or what if. Um,
Yeah,
so
my mom
I
and
don't have
grandma
any
both.
regrets. I
My
have no
mom
regret,
and
none.
yeah,
And I
my
was
mom and
36.
yeah, I was 30. Well, it was 2022, so I was still 39 when I
Mhm.
had mine. Like I turned 40 that August. I had my surgery in January. January 3rd to be exact. And then
December 15th with
but
me.
my grandma had to have a hysterectomy. My mom, I was 11 when, she had cancer and found out on the day we buried her dad.
Mhm.
So, I mean, that was a very traumatizing thing for me, thinking that I wasn't going to have my mom, because that was
Mhm.
93, 94 when,
Yeah.
and they were still doing it, cut you open and,
Yeah.
you know, and then, but my mom had a different because she could have kept her ovaries, so she had the other one. I can't remember what it's called now. Her and my grandma both, and my grandma was like, "You might as well
Cervical.
just tell them, yeah,
Mhm.
cervical. You might as
Difficult.
well
See,
just
that's the
tell
mistake.
them
That's the mistake
to
they make
take
with my
it
mom.
all." Yeah.
Mm.
My mom had
Mm.
precancerous cervical cancer when she was pregnant with me. They actually
Oh
wanted to abort
wow.
me, and she said no.
Mhm.
Oh wow,
But
Lou.
the moment I was born, she had a partial hysterectomy.
Mhm.
They have since learned
Yeah.
cervical cancer actually comes from the ovary. It's not of
Oh,
its own. So, if you're going to do it,
do
do
it.
it. And
Do
in
Mhm.
it.
all
Yeah.
honesty, I think for me, the worst thing, worse than anything, worse than the recovery, worse than everything was the damn hot flashes that followed.
I had
Mm.
my first one that night. And it was
Were ridiculous.
it was
Mhm.
January, folks, and I'm like, I am sweltering. They had to turn on the fan, like, but
Yep.
and for some reason, I was on the maternity ward, so I'm, chilling. Just had a hysterectomy, and I'm hearing babies crying, thinking I'm losing my damn mind. I'm like, and my cousin and I had the same surgery at the same hospital on the same day. And hers was only able to be partially because she had her tumor, her whole womb was basically a tumor. And,
Mm.
the fact that we shared grandma, who had the cervical
Mhm.
cancer. And then, I thought, I thought,
Mhm.
man, it's going to come back that I have cancer. It was more likely for it to be me because she is 3 years younger than me. But cancer doesn't care who you
Oh,
are
no.
Your age and yeah.
Cancer
or
is
anything else.
so
So
Mhm. Mhm.
non-discriminatory, it doesn't give a rat's.
Mhm.
it
But
does not.
Maureen, if you have any other questions, or even
Yeah.
Sherry, you can email me. You can email Gigi.
Mhm.
Um, Definitely happy to share our experience because,
Yeah.
yes, like Maureen just said, we talk about women's
About
shit
women's
now.
health now. Yeah, we
We
Yeah.
don't
do.
suffer in silence anymore, and
No.
it's important that we talk about it.
Yeah.
And
And
and both my mom
um,
and grandma were young too. I think my grandma was early
yeah,
40s and my mom I think come home the day before her 38th birthday.
yeah,
So,
Mm.
I mean, what genetics, you don't know what you're going to get
Yeah.
necessarily,
Yeah. It's just generations
and
sometimes.
roulette.
Mhm.
All right.
what I have heard is we all have cancer in our body. It's just something that activates it. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that is something I have heard. I don't know. Have you guys heard that, or did I just make that up all of a sudden?
No, I've
What?
heard that. I've heard it,
I've heard that, like the genes, we all have it, but it's something that
Some people's
activates it,
there's another
or
link. There's another link where some people meet up, that meets up, but
Mhm.
not with BRCA2 and BRCA. That is a completely different
Mhm.
right,
Mhm.
world. But
Yeah.
yeah, every person on this planet has the potential to develop
yeah,
cancer. It's just roulette.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
And my grandma beat it 5 times. And, she had breast cancer 3 times. And
mm,
it popped up in her scar tissue that last time because she had both breasts removed. and then all of a sudden it was in the tissue. I guess they must have left something behind that it was able to um come
Regenerate.
back again. Yeah, and I feel bad because men can get breast cancer too, and it's not talked about
Mhm.
because no
Yep.
man wants to admit, hey, I had
Yeah.
breast cancer, and I'm just
I
like,
just think they should just call it pet cancer and make the guys feel better.
yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Peck cancer. I love
So
it. I love it.
shall we
We should
lighten the
read.
mood and
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
move
let's do
into
that. And I
personal
will.
readings here? All
Thank
right.
you, though, Maureen,
Jackie,
for asking that and giving us a chance for other people. This is what helps bring us together as a sisterhood as well. When we talk about, oh, you have heard in women it's the stress hormone cortisol that can make you. Oh, see, I never heard that, but I mean, I think it.
estrogen has a big part in it as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, so we've got a spinner winner.
Oh, you
You.
won!
Look at you, Lou. Winner, winner, spinner, dinner.
I've already had the tower card like what 3 times tonight. I think
Yeah, you literally have. I love it.
All right, Dylan.
Dylan.
Congrats. Let's see.
Alrighty.
Next winner is me. Oh, Jackie B.
Yay!
Queen B.
Jackie's the winner. All right.
Oh, so
I
yes.
don't.
Antonia.
Yes.
Antonia? Is it Antonia or Antonia?
Yeah, Antonia.
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 Congrats. And country.
And
love.
country.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Let's
We have 3
see.
people.
We do. Oh, shoot. I think let's see who I got starred. Dylan, Antonia, and Country. So here is Dylan.
Okay.
When will I get to see the girl I've been talking to from my work? I got fired on Monday. Yeah, that's right. We were not happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing good, Dylan. How are you?
Let's see.
Jackie
Thank
P.
you for listening through the girl chat.
Yeah.
You said Jackie
I mean,
B is rigged. I'm late to go say it's rigged.
I mean,
A lot of guys have sisters, right? So
yeah,
I mean,
and wives and mothers and daughters. So, yeah.
I actually don't have a microphone. I just rely on my speaker. I do want to get one though.
Same. I mean, I have this. Yeah, I mean, everybody out here has a mom.
And moms. And it's important to know, and it's important to encourage your moms to go and get their checkups.
Yes.
Moms can be a little lax at that.
Yeah, because take care of everyone else and then forget to, I should take care of me. And that's something my grandma drilled into me. Your health is your wealth. And, if you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to take care of anyone else. So, all right. So first I got the sun coming in for you, and the sun will come out tomorrow. I started hearing that for some reason. So joy, vitality. Now on the low end it could be a month, and on the high end it could be 12 months, but I don't even think maybe it'll be that long. I mean, you get a yes answer. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it's full of optimism, it's full of happiness and confidence. So I feel like, and I know there's a creepy baby, but I just focus on the sunflowers. They make me happy. You got this number 77 for purpose, and you got the moon showing up here. So technically, you got the sun and the moon. So maybe a sleep and a wake up. You never know, right? Your angels are saying within the next few months here. So maybe it starts, yeah, you're going to a football game in September, but um I think if you want to see her before then, just ask her. I mean, literally what I'm feeling here, and you're starting something, right? So take it one thing at a time. And you have solar plexus chakra, rutilated quartz for confidence coming in as well. Right now you just got fired. Your confidence may not be as high as you would like it to be. Maybe you're not ready to see her just yet because so much for men is put on them to be a provider, right? And I know a lot of men shut down when they don't feel like they can. Oh, you miss each other. I love that. So no one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So be your own cheerleader. Live with purpose. Don't let anything keep you down. And I feel like a way is going to be made where you can't even see one, Dylan. And that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Are we going Jackie B next, Lou?
Yep.
Okay. We make a Jackie sandwich.
Dylan.
Yep.
I got for you. Pay attention. Look, they want you to spirit saying, pay attention. It says you're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that you were given. So you paying attention to your signs from the spirit, because it says both the subtle ones and the ones that you cannot miss. Okay, because these signs will help you see, especially with this question, how to move forward in order to live their best life, especially when it comes to this. Because I keep getting with this, it keeps talking about also. I feel like with you say you just got fired from your job on Monday. It keeps wanting you to pay attention about. It's more speaking with you. They want you. Like it keeps talking about. They want you to see the signs, the synchronicities they are giving you. They're sending you messages because also got from Archangel Michael 44. You will manifest what you need. And it wants you to express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. So trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. And I keep getting this for this question for both of the girl what you're talking about from work and about your job situation, because they want you to make sure your needs are met. Okay. Because she may meet one, but she may not meet, let's say it could be the financial leader or something. So they want to make sure that your overall plan is good, not just seeing her. You want to put it this way. I feel like you want more quality than just seeing her person. Vision how you like it to go, have the emotion of love and positivity. Because after I got that, I got number 87, the ruler. This is my symbol deck for from spirit. You see, I like it because look at the heart that's there. It's told me pay attention to that heart in the photo. And it says your achievable dreams. Remember, I talked about manifesting it to reality. And it says through careful planning, make sound judgments, because they want you, especially with the girl, think logic over emotions right now, and pay attention to details and be a good judge of character in this process. Okay. So make sure you're also answering questions, your open communication, because it's really important at this time. And then I want me to use the pendulum to ask, when you get to see the girl you've been talking to from work. It says one thing, it says you're free to choose. And I mentioned that to you just a little earlier. Look at this. Maybe any path will hold rich life lessons for you. You're free to choose. And spirit keeps saying you both have the free will. So it could be a yes now. But you gotta make sure people follow through the day of. So I'm just letting you know, because you guys have free will. And remember, spirit can only intervene as needed. They can't run our lives, even though we would like them to get us to what we want to manifest. So you doing.
And
all right.
And sometimes rejection really is spirit's protection. Like that keeps coming up for me.
Yeah.
All right, over to Lou.
All right. So Dylan, I got the star for you.
Ooh, nice.
And for some reason, the star is card number 17. And I feel like I want to say within 17 days. It kind of feels how it's going to be here. This is a card of good fortune and happiness. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind as you go into the 10 of Pentacles, which in this deck is the 10 of Bugs. That is a second card of good fortune, card number 10. So you could even say between 10 and 17 days if you wanted. Spirit doesn't talk in time though, because they're
Mm-mm.
clueless. They
Yeah.
think they're doing
Yeah.
everything so fast for us, and we're down here going like, what is going on?
It's been 80
So,
years.
yeah. So 2 cards of good fortune and then a card of partnership and
Ooh,
balance coming in, which
love that.
is the 2 of Pentacles or the 2 of Bugs in this
Mhm.
deck. So it looks like, within, let's say within the next couple of weeks, but maybe some time needs to, maybe you need to just work on yourself for a
Mm-hmm.
week or so and get out there and get your job hunting done, or decide whether or not you're going to fight for your job based on the situation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then go forward from there. So that's what I'm getting.
All right. Next was Antonia, but I did not see a question for her.
Yeah.
And then it was country.
Oh, you
So
see it? You see it? What does universe me want to know? Did it show up? Let me check. Because sometimes
I
it show. It shows up on my
some
chat, but it's not. Everything's not showing up on StreamYard. It's weird.
okay. Well, I already pulled cards for country, so if we want to read for her, and then we can come back and do Antonia.
Yeah.
I'm just not
It's
seeing it.
It's starred.
So
You do have it starred
is
below
it starred?
country. Yeah, you have it starred below country.
For
Yeah.
some reason, I am not seeing it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hang on, let me
Country
look.
is the last one on the list,
And
so
it
that's why.
That's crazy.
Oh, is it Soul Chef and
So, yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it
Got
was.
it.
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God. Okay, well, I already pulled for country, so if we can read for her and then come back, that would work for me. I apologize, you
No
guys.
problem. No problem.
I wrote Antonia down, and then okay, that's why you write the whole thing down, Gigi, or you look so intelligent, like deer in the head. I'm a squirrel. I am a squirrel. What can I say? All right.
It's all right.
Okay, carry on. What is blocking me from having the love life I desire? I want it yesterday, and Spirit keeps saying tomorrow. I mean, ain't that the way it goes? We can get in our way and block our own blessings, right? And so maybe a little more healing needs to be done, or something like that. But hey, I got the Ace of Pentacles coming in here, so there's some kind of new opportunity, abundant. Maybe you need to just manifest, really think about what it is that you want in a partner. We have this 8-8 Lionsgate portal coming up. Do the old what do I call it? The practical magic, where I want them to have one blue eye, one green eye. Get very specific, get very detailed in what you want, and you have this codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So you have everything you need within you. I mean, maybe you're taking this time. To me, this looks like Mother Earth about to give birth to you. So you're gonna bloom in the season. This is the seed right here. But the day you plant the seed is not the day you get the harvest, right? But in the near future, they are saying. So, sometimes we get that drive-through mentality. We place our order, and by the time we get around, we expect it to be ready. But if you want soul food, it takes a little longer than fast food. I mean, fast food can get the job done, but if you want that soul food, baby, you better slow your roll. You have the third eye chakra, amethyst, for intuition coming in. So intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. So just keep trusting and believing that you're putting in the work and you're gonna bloom in the season that you're meant to. The right person is going to be planted upon your path, and that is what I have for you. Over to Miss Jackie.
All right, so George Michael came into my head. You gotta have faith.
Faith, faith, faith.
Okay.
Gotta have faith.
That's right. As you were reading for her, my songs kept playing in my head. So
I
it's
love
not
it.
always easy to have faith and trust that everything's going to be okay, work in your favor. But yet you still must exactly do that. I keep feeling you when I was just like picking up because I was like, I'm going to pick tarot. I'm going to pick tarot. It's kept taking me to oracle cards, and I keep feeling you doubting yourself like it's never going to happen. Blah blah blah. I don't tell you not to use the word never, having to change the way you say it. I just keep feeling that way. Like they want you to claim it, saying the man is near me, he's here for me. But they want you to not just write it, but to say it out loud. Because then that will help. And to me, it's they always say if you say the things that you say, you kind of people will see you for who you are and you can attract what you want. So they don't want you to put that doubt where people can see it, where you're not feeling confident and loving of self-love within yourself. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined. That's very possible. So have faith. And then they want to also let you know, create that vision board. Look at that vision board, and it's number 81. They want you, like I said, faith nails hope. They want you to feel hopeful, be positive, and they want you to take those steps. And that means you're taking those opportunities. Gratitude, have an attitude of gratitude will help you too. So anything you feel blocked, a lot of times the blocks could be the words we say because words are spells.
Yep.
So do it a list. So just like a to-do list, it says here, make a list of some of the few qualities. Don't have to be 20 pages. It could be just 5 things you can think. And as you go along, you may add more of what you want in that person, that love of your life. And be determined because and have faith your dreams will come true with that vision board too. And number one, final piece is prioritize your own self-care. People know when you're taking care of yourself. People can see it. You walk more with confidence. You love yourself. People can tell when you are comfortable and loving in yourself. And even if you can be independent. Everybody needs independence, but you're confident. People can feel it and see it. And it says you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. And just as I'm ending with that, Spirit says, paying for yourself. If there's something where you want to do a facial or you want to get a massage, do something because people don't realize it, but just getting a mani or a pedi sometimes can make you feel different than before you walk in the door and then when the service is done. So if you can be able to do something that you've been putting off on your bucket list, such as something like that, where you take an actual hour of self-care for yourself, because that is not selfish, that is self-fulfilling, prioritizing your health and wealth for real. Like do it because it's amazing how you'll walk out and put that outfit on that makes you feel and look good, because that will help too. So on that day you get those services done, you walk out there knowing that you are the ish, because that also helps too, because you're building up your self-love and self-confidence. That definitely, any block you feel, that will help you along the way. So good luck, country love. Thanks.
Love
for
it.
you.
All right, Miss Lou. Do you
Are
need
you
me to
giving
pull
me?
you over? I was waiting.
Play this musical boxes every once in a while.
I know.
Yeah. Do 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 do, and then we just.
Yeah, country, don't shoot the messenger. But what I heard the moment I read your question was there's a difference between manifesting and obsessing. And then
Oh yeah.
the cards came out. One of the key things that I always hear from people who are like teachers of proper manifestation is manifest what you want and then forget it. So it's like
Yeah.
you do your whole big list, and this is the Lion's Gate, so write out what you want, and once you have done that, put it away and let spirit take over, because you've got the 9, which is nightmare card. This is
Oh yeah.
worry, this is insomnia. The magic of manifestation is not to dwell on it, because
Yeah.
then you take it from a manifestation to an obsessive task, and it becomes the only thing you think about, and spirit can't get anything else through to you. So they actually slow you down. They're like, hit the brakes, back up, go park again, because you're not paying attention to the things that are going on around you because you're looking too hard for it. This is why the Eight of Cups came out, because this is walking away. This is letting it go. Speak your manifestation to the moon, to the portal, to whatever you're going to do, and then just let it go, right? Once you've learned to do that, on its heels came the Four of Wands and the Star.
Ooh, the
Oh,
star.
look at that.
And they look like a married couple in the Four of Candles. Oh my God.
Yep.
Yep. So this is learning to let go. You've heard the expression "let go, let God," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Mhm.
Let go, let the manifestation do its thing. Because if you're thinking about it too much, your personal vibration goes down.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
just look ahead, imagine what your life will be with it. The Four of Wands is here for comfort, stability, celebration. It is the card of marriage. The Star is here for happiness, hope, your spirituality, and good fortune. So try not to think so much about it. I know it sucks. I've been single for 15 years. Spirit's taking its sweet ass time. But it's like I said before, we want it fast. Spirit thinks they're doing it fast, but they don't have clocks. They
Oh,
have no idea that 1 minute for them is a year for us, right? So it does take time and it sucks. So there you go. That's what I got.
Hey, Tyler. All right. So next is Soul Chef. I can't even read, and I'm in charge. What is happening? Antonia, man, I'm telling you, the squirrel brain is something else. What does the universe want me to know? I have the Three of Cups. So getting together with your tribe here, friendship, community, celebrate is the feeling that I am getting here. Celebrate good times. Come on. And then yeah. And with the other one, I started hearing that song "Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places." Who was that for? That was for country. Yeah. So that happens sometimes. Antonia, I have Violet Angel Breaking Dawn coming in here. She is gorgeous. So, with fresh hope after a difficult time, something new breaks through and shows evidence of its approach, and with it, your new reality. So, what is that song Dolly sings? The light of a clear blue morning, or something like that. The dawn of a brand new day. I mean, I love that song. Dolly is very inspiring. I do too. You have forgiveness coming in as well. So, this could be forgiveness for your own self, things that have happened. Forgiveness is for you. Because when we hold on to things, it festers, right? Uh, the only one you hurt in the end is your own self. And you have the throat chakra soda light for vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. So keep speaking your truth, no matter if anyone wants to hear it or not. It's gonna reach the people that it is meant to reach. And that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Over to Miss Jackie. Wow, everything turned blue. What is happening here? Don't you love it when it does that?
Sometimes. Yeah, it does that
Right.
to me sometimes. Yeah.
It doesn't show though, like the
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So one of the things I got for you, Soul Chef Antonia, is it's telling you, because I got the Eight of Pentacles. I like how she has the candle in her hand. So it's just it's like, are you determined to manifest something? You're mastering doing something that is going to get to you where you need to be. Like, And I get this as you're on the path to find, you know how I feel like every 5 or 10 years we all really go through a real change. And I keep getting you're
Yeah.
on this journey and you don't know where it's going to take you, but you're trying to trust this process, right? You're really trying to, like, okay, I'm going to get through this. But then I got the devil card. You're afraid that you're going
Mm.
to choose that option that's not going to work for you. You know what I mean? Where you think everything's going to be good and healed, but you feel like it's going to set you back. So I kind of feel like they don't want you to turn this into a addiction. That's what I'm getting from this card.
Mm.
You're doing something and you do it, but then it's not, it's something that becomes, so it says that becomes unhealthy, a pattern. And then they don't want you looking like the dinosaurs. Like, why?
Oh,
This made me
yeah.
tired. This made me mad. I just keep getting energy up. You're really trying to make some changes in your life. You're on this new journey, but you don't know where it's going to take you. And you don't trust yourself in this process. And along the way, you want to meet people and it's making you fearful and it's making you not want to do things. Like I just keep feeling that
Mm.
something that may bring you boredom, something you feel like it's not changing, something stagnant, and there's something negative coming out of it. So I just feel like you're doing a lot of behind the scenes transformation where like where I keep feeling like where do I want to go from here with my life? And spirit's like make it light. You desire, I feel like it's like you desire more. That's why I want to pull the oracle cards. You desire more than what's going on here. You're doing this, but you're not seeing the results of this. So you're gonna keep doing it, trying harder and trying harder, but then you're going to get exhausted because you're mad you're not really seeing the results. And I think the universe wants you to let you know, put like Lulu said in the previous reading, how you don't want to set your intentions and let it go because they want you to go out and play after you set what you want. Because they want you to have fun. They're like, you need to get out and socialize. You need to have fun. This is Archangel Michael, number 17. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. So that's why I kept seeing this picture of like at the your last card, you're worrying. This is what's going to do to you emotionally and physically. You don't want that. Stop
Mm.
worrying. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. It's nothing wrong with setting your intentions, but don't over obsess with it and don't get upset when something is not happening in your timing is what I'm getting from the universe, what they need to know. Because one thing that's going to help when you play, I got the last card for you is the phone, 98.
Mm.
Reconnecting with old friends. And you can bring past loves too, changes, positive changes. He even talks about positive news, feeling connected, new love and fun, being understood, trustworthy, and connecting to your guides. So you know what I'm saying? Connect to your guides. This is not lying. It says connect to your guides. That phone. So that you call upon them, Archangel Michael, any of love and light, God, if you believe in God or any deity, because they're going to help you through this. I just keep feeling like you have this energy where you're working on it, you're birthing something, but it's not happening when you want it to happen. They just want you to relax,
Mm.
play, and make me. And the last thing I'm going to tell you real quick: make manifestation fun. Play, make it
Oh,
playful. Make it
I
playful. They
love
really help you
that.
in this process. Make
Nice.
whatever you're trying to birth, make it playful. Thanks. Let me read for you.
That's great
Okay.
advice too, Jackie.
I gotta take it for myself.
Yeah, right.
And Tony, I have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is advancement, good fortune. I feel like this is your next chapter. I feel like whatever you're manifesting here is actually going to start coming forward. This Lionsgate portal is incredibly powerful. So
Mhm.
make sure you're very clear about what it is you want because right now you have so many options with the Seven of Cups. Sorry, Six of Cups. So many things to choose from, and you're just not sure, like Jackie was saying, just not sure which way to go. Choose wisely. Because with the Ace of Pentacles coming on its heels, this is a new opportunity coming in.
Mhm.
And the Death card came out with it. So the
Oh, wow.
opportunity that's coming is life changing. It's going to be something when you take the time to put out there what you truly want and then take steps that you may need to take in the physical world to achieve it. When that comes in, when that opportunity knocks, it will change your life and it is leading to the ultimate happiness with the 10 of Cups. This is a divine connection. This is that ultimate home and hearth. Um, so you're working in conjunction with your spirit guides, but do your part. They can't do it alone. So, I mean, they can, but they make us do their half, one half anyway. We have to work for it. but it's worth it because things are looking really good for you as you go forward. So that's what I get.
I love that.
Awesome.
All righty. Time to spin her winner again. Winner spinner.
Okay.
Roller coaster.
I
Oh,
will
love.
share
I
the
don't know.
screen here. We'll probably do 2, maybe 3 more rounds, depending on how fast we read.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then that'll be it for the evening.
Okay. Yeah, because you guys
Sounds
are
good to me.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow as well. Lynn.
Not host tomorrow.
And make sure
So
when
anyone
we
who's not subscribed to Gigi or anyone who's not subscribed to Gigi and I, we will be on tomorrow. If you would like to subscribe to us, we will be back tomorrow night, and that's a long show.
Yeah, our Friday show. Yeah.
That's a turn up show. That's the turn up show, you guys. That's the show you guys.
Yeah.
As well.
And let us know you're here.
Still here.
Get your questions in if you haven't already.
And Meg.
And Meg.
Hey.
Our Meg. All right. So you guys may have to help me because, you know, apparently I don't know how to read. You know.
You might agree say reading is fundamental. Is this the same?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still not used to my glasses, Lynn. I do not have a question for Lynn. I do for Auntie T and Meg.
Yeah, Lynn said hello.
Lynn said hello. Okay.
And if Lynn doesn't post one by the time we're finished reading for Meg, then
there she is. I'll get it started and she can be next. So is S just a passing fancy? Ooh, okay.
Is S just a passing fancy?
Passing fancy.
Here's your one chance, fancy. Don't let me down.
Let me down. Burn, 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 burn. Channeling our inner Reba here. Oh, and my nose just all of a sudden started itching really bad. What is it with your, like, I know one hand when it itches you're coming into money and the other you're spending money. What's the nose? Upgrades or?
For me, it's communication.
Communication. I'm going to smell something amazing. Oh, man. Sorry about that. I had to itch my nose. All right. Is S just a passing fancy? Well, you got the tower coming in, so I'm going to say yes to that. But, you know, maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe he's shaking you up to wake you up a little bit, right? Or they, I'm going to say, instead of he, because I'm not, you know. So you also got this angel number 3939 for playfulness and the flower here. So have fun with it while it's happening, right? And that way, when it does end, you know, you've had an amazing time. And he is shaking you up. Well, hey, I mean, maybe that's how Stella gets her groove back a little bit, right? Nothing wrong with that. Within the next few weeks, now something may change with that. And you know, it could be a sudden change because you did have the tower, right? You do have heart chakra for green ocean jasper, connection. Father Divine and Mother Earth make love in your heart. And, you know, so you make love in the present while they make love in your heart, right? I mean, get it while you can. Nothing wrong with that, you know. I mean, we all need a little pick-me-up every now and then, lay the pipe, if you will. So, hey, the nose itching is spirits are around with a little confirmation. Well, that makes sense. I think spirits are always around me. Thank you, Lathan, for that. All right, Jackie B, over to you, my dear.
All right. So what I got for you is it's amazing. The moon card. Well, yeah, says it's more to be determined about this person. So and then that, that song, that Usher song just came to my head said with the lyrics, it's supposed to be just a one night. I don't know why that popped in my head, but so I just want to let you know there's more information about this person you need to know. This is I feel like you guys are both keeping each other a mystery. So for you to be able to know what's going to happen with this, you need more information. Knowledge is power. Ask questions if you can. You know, I know sometimes people don't like to give you much if you're just meeting each other. You stay a mystery, just like you say, and you're meeting the representative. You're not really seeing the real person. Basically, is what I'm getting, because I got this for the motions of 5 of Cups. So I don't know if it's you waiting around for a text message, a phone call. It's, you know what I mean? You start off really good with the energy, but one or the other is not communicating the way you want at this time, getting this energy. And I don't know, one or the other is going to be waiting and wondering. You know what I mean? Someone's got to take action. Who's going to call or text first? I kind of feel like that energy is what I'm getting. So it could turn to something more, but you guys going to have to talk more. That's why I keep getting. And then they want me, this is the first card I pulled out all the cards. Number 1, Archangel Michael, all is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. Archangel Michael will be there and here to help you in every step of the way. So if you want more of an answer, Archangel Michael says, call me, speak to me, because you're going to get this answer really clearly, because there's some things you need to know. They won't put, of course, the protective blue, white light around you, but they're saying just call up Archangel Michael. Thanks, let me be for you. You're all team. Good luck.
All right. And then what I get, I got the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So this comes across to me as somebody who is like trapped in their own mind, a little bit insecure in the 4 of Pentacles, a little bit stubborn, perhaps even a little bit greedy or selfish with their emotions. So what I kind of see is like, you know, well, if you look at it just like it is, these little bugs are trying to get at the flowers, but this frog is like, nope, they're my flowers and nobody else is getting it. I feel like that's the energy around this connection. I do feel though that there is a reason for that, because I got the 8 of shrooms, which is the 8 of wands. So coming towards you very quickly. This is a lot of things: speed, action, excitement. But one of the little keywords I found in one of my descriptive decks was love letters. So there's love letters wrapped up here, something, messages of love coming towards you. And with that sitting on the King of Cups, I feel like S is a catalyst for you, that while you're, you know, enjoying yourself, having fun, maybe going out a few times, there might be someone because of S that fits the bill of the King of Cups, and the connection may be quick. It may be instant. The King of Cups is very, very healthy, emotionally mature, stable, knows how to make decisions using their head combined with their heart, not just reacting in anger or running off on a lovey-dovey feeling. This person really weighs things out and knows what they're doing. So S, I would say S is a passing fancy. So, you know, be fanciful, because they may just be leading you right into the arms of the King of Cups. That's what I got.
Like that. Nice. It's okay. So next is Lynn. So hold on. Whoa, why is it just me by myself?
Yeah.
I have no freaking clue. What'd you touch?
Where are you guys? What? I haven't touched nothing, bro. Sister. I mean.
Here you go.
So my, I cannot say that word. My brain will not let it. Fiduciary is retiring. Help. Should I let it go or pursue trying to get my money back. What's your thoughts on his vibes? Herb
He,
Thomas, he's
he's
retiring.
retiring.
She said general, if not. So, well, we'll
I
just
can read
kind of
on.
see what comes through, right? For
Well,
your highest and greatest good too.
we
So,
can read on whether or not she should let it go,
yeah,
but
we
we
can do
can't read
that.
on his energy.
No. Um, I'm getting the Three of Pentacles coming through for you, Lynn. So, that would be working together, teamwork, cooperation. It may take a little bit of creativity on your part, you know. I think you really need to listen to your intuition here, big time, is something that I'm hearing. You got plant yourself here coming in. So integration, embodiment, grounded action. So the Three of Pentacles is an earth energy that is the power of the physical body, of getting grounded. And, you know, you may have to put in a little bit more effort here, is something else I'm getting. But your guides and angels are letting you know there will be some kind of peaceful resolution, because no matter what is being done down here, you are being watched over. I'm hearing you'll be provided for even in tough times. But, you know, look at this. She's got a rainbow going from one hand to the other. You can't get the rainbow without a little rain. You know, rain is growth too, right? And look how bright the heart and this headspace are here. So, I feel like it's going to be a combination of listening to your head and your heart. And you have the root chakra hematite coming in, and um, if you've never seen hematite, it is very heavy. So it's a good grounding stone for the root chakra, your foundation, because when your root chakra is not balanced or aligned, you're gonna feel unstable and, you know, harder to trust, right? So foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon, and that is what I have for you, Lynn. And, you know, keep in mind that you have free will, and you can do, you know, ultimately you can do whatever you decide is best for you. And, you know, I don't have a lot of experience here, so that's what I have for you. And thank you for letting me read for you. Oh, Katie! Over to Miss Jackie, maybe, if it'll let me. Which one? Is that Gary? Jerry.
Jerry, yeah.
Jerry.
Oh,
His name is Gary now. You got a new name. He's like, I won't answer to that.
I wanted him to be Gary, but people kept getting it wrong and calling him Jerry, and he became
oh.
Maybe
So
that's why I
Jerry
said
McGarry.
Gary. Maybe that's why I said Gary then. Isn't that funny? You're welcome, Lynn.
All right. So the vibes, he's retiring. So I got the manifestation,
Ooh.
the magician. So is this a trick that he's doing on you? I keep getting that energy. So are you guys hearing feedback? Because that's one now.
Not hearing feedback, no.
Let's make sure. Okay, now stop. This is really weird. All right. So, well, I just keep getting this. So you need to stand your ground, because look, I got another divine. Just the masculine energy keeps coming out. The King of Pentacles. So there's money there, but it's just you're saying you're picking up that vibes. So I just feel like in due timing, I keep getting like stand your ground.
Yeah.
You're going to have to tap into your divine feminine and masculine, get that balance, and stand your ground when it comes to this. Because if not, you're going to move on. I got the Six of Swords. And I'm not saying it's not going to come, it's just the timing. I keep getting the timing of when it happens, because you're going to go back and reflect. Got the Hermit as your father card, the overall energies around this, because I can't read his energies. This is how I feel. I feel like if you don't, you assume what's going to happen. If you don't do anything, you may not get the results you want. But stand your ground. Have your boundaries. Then I got clear, cancel, and release for you. You're
Ooh.
being guided to clear your life energy of any negative or challenging people, situations, and events. And this fits this clearly for you. So it's time to release old ideas, negative patterns, or any sarcastic comments you may be using to put yourself down. And recognize that they want you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. Even if you're joking about, make sure it's all positive and loving. So that's what they do, because you can wish something that you didn't want to wish and it come true because you put that in words or spells. But there will come an ending to this. See, she stepped into her power.
Ooh.
How beautiful that is. And it says endings, renewal, hope, and transformation. So when something ends, look for the hidden beginnings waiting to emerge. So good luck, Lynn. Thanks for letting me read for you.
Love it.
Okay.
Right, Lou. Well, other people are saying they're hearing an echo, but I wasn't at the time, so
I'm not.
don't know. I'm not either.
Okay.
And watch, it's
Lynn,
probably me echoing.
I have got the Five of Swords for you, which is conflict, loss, indecision, not really knowing what to do, and behind that came the devil. So I feel like ego is involved here, and I can't say whether it's your behalf or his behalf. I can't read on his energy. But see him walking away, his own shadows reflected on the wall. So don't fear following your intuition on this. Okay? Because you have the Two of Swords as well, which is opposing ideas or making a big decision. Okay? And it's using your intuition, which is why she's blindfolded by that, disembodied hand. So
Ooh.
really trust what your gut is telling you to do in this situation. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And know that with the Queen of Cups here as well, whatever you decide to do, she also represents your intuition. Be compassionate with yourself and follow your intuition. This is definitely balancing out what is going to heal you. Is letting it go. Are you going to be okay with that? Are you going to settle with that and be compassionate toward yourself and move forward? Or are you going to beat yourself up about it? And only you can
Mm-hmm.
answer that. That's the crossroads that you're at, right? Um, I can't tell you one way or another if you should or shouldn't. You have to do what you
Mm-hmm.
can live with, and only you can answer that. But you can ask your guides
Mm-hmm.
and sleep on it,
And you can ask for protection,
guidance.
and blessing, and things like that too. Call in your guides, your angels, your archangels, your whole spirit team, and know that they'll listen. They'll come help. All right, next is Meg. What can I expect for August? Well, since it's my birth month, good things. Good things for everybody. Um, August, Eight of Cups I have coming out for you, Meg. So there may be something that you have to walk away from, that you have to let go. You may have to cut your losses and, just keep moving forward, trusting and believing that there are better things up ahead for you. You got this number 15, the mildew fairy. It is cleanup time. She's a cute little fairy. Think of ways to decrease stagnant moisture, which would be your stuck emotions, and increase airflow, which is fresh thinking in your home and environment. So, she's coming to to pay a visit, and it's likely that things are a little stagnant, a little over emotional, and that fresh new air and thoughts need to be brought in to clear the situation up. So, I feel like this is something you need to walk away from. And your guides and your angels are like, don't stop. Once you get to moving, just keep on a moving and grooving. You got Gabriel here blowing the trumpet. Um, you also have the sacral chakra, carnelian, for letting go coming in as well here, Meg. So, letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it is the first step towards success. So, there are just some things, as we get older, we learn how to pick our battles a little bit better, right? Because not everything is worth our time and our energy and our effort. And I feel like whatever this is like, nope, I just got to let it go. Like Lou said earlier, let go and let God, or the higher power that you believe in. And that is what I have for you, Meg. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Over to Jackie.
All right, Meg. I was wondering if you are just tired or you want to change up stuff, or if you're bored, because I got the 4 cups. And I always say, be contemplating, like, I may want to do something different, or I'm tired. Like, I get the mix of tired and maybe certain things you're doing that just, how on some stuff gets so repetitive, you kind of want to switch up how you're either during the week is or weekend. So that's what I'm getting from this 4 cups. Like, I want to do something, just enjoy, do something out of the ordinary, go somewhere different. I keep feeling like you need to change the scenery. Then after that, I got also the 5 of Swords. So I don't know if someone's giving you that 5 of Swords energy where you're just like, I want to cut somebody out my life or energy, or it could be the job or something. That's keep feeling there's some things you
Okay, I
just,
heard it. I heard the echo that time.
yeah, I'll go out with some of the readings done and come back in. But I want you to know that take some time for yourself, self-care. Look at the 9 of Wands. You're tired of dealing with everyday life. They want you to get you some rest and take a break. So look at them. It's like the soldier's like, okay, I did all I need to do. I keep getting, it's time for you to do some me time. Because if you do so, you're going to have an energy to manifest and have fun, celebrating, bringing with friends and family. I just feel like in August, by the time you get to the end of the month, they want you to have fun before the end of August comes, because you did all this hard work. All these things were going on for the 2 to 3 weeks. It's time for you to have fun. So don't exhaust yourself to the point where you can't celebrate when the end of the month comes for you in August, because expect good things from it. And before I show you the other card, which I love, is check in with yourself. It says, when you think about whatever is that you're pondering, it says, take a moment to check in and how you feel about it, like any decisions and things that you're like pros and cons, you're weighing your options. Because do you feel lighter or heavier? It says, or excited or filled with dread. So it says, pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. So you got to do a self-care, self-love check-in for certain situations and for yourself in this time of this month. And I love this card. Is your oracle card I got for you is treasure. Look how beautiful that is. She looks happy. Like, I just found this money. And it says bravery, reward, and discovery. So step through your fears. The treasures lie just beyond them. All right. Thanks. Let me read for you, Meg.
Over to Lou.
It's me. Okay.
Skip to my Lou.
I got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing. Things are rolling forward. This Lionsgate portal and the starting of September is going to be really big for you. I don't even know why that came out for September. Um, your intuition and things opening up for you is changing your perspective on how you see not just your life, but everything that's around you. You've got the moon and the hangman. It's all about your intuition, and it's all about your perspective of things, right? And we have to remember, when we have our perspective, not everybody agrees with it.
Yeah.
It's how you handle that
Yeah.
puts you in a good space, right? um as you go forward, I don't even know what's going on here, but you got the 10 of Cups and you
Wow.
got the Lovers. So
Hey.
something in your changed perspective is coming in, and you're going to be victorious because you
Love
have
that.
the 6 of Wands. So keep going, keep following. I'm hearing don't burn bridges, right? Just put a gate at your end of the bridge because it's not a burning bridge situation. So just
Mm-mm.
gate your bridge, because as you go forward and as your perspectives, you know, keep going and changing and you're rolling forward, um, you might want to open the gate one day. So
Yeah. I
that's what
started
I got for you.
hearing Love Can Build a Bridge, that song. I think it was the Judds,
Yeah, it
between your
is
heart and
between
mine,
your heart and mine. Yeah,
So, like she said, don't burn a bridge that you may want back someday,
yeah.
and
Take your half of
yeah.
the boards off it, and then you can nail them back on if you want to.
Oh man. All right, love it. Thank you, Meg, for letting us read for you. Are we ready to spin our winner again, or are we
We
done for the
are.
night? Are we good, ladies?
I
This is the
think
last spinner
one
winner for me.
last spinner
Okay,
winner.
last spinner
Last
winner.
spinner
All
winner.
right. Last of the night, guys.
So last 3 victims.
Yes.
Last 3 victims. Okay. I got that out of my system.
Right?
If you weren't
Makes you feel
scared
good, doesn't it?
before, you are now.
Lisa
Yeah.
from
Lisa! Yay! Let us know you're here, guys. This is the last one of the night.
Please let us know you're here quickly, because we're gonna do 3 people. So if you're
All
here
right,
right
Tiger.
away, we'll see you in 5
Tiger!
seconds. Tiger Dragon.
Okay.
And
The finale
Let us know you're
is
here right away, please.
I usually always win. I'm going to be mad if I don't. Oh, hey, I'll let Tyler have it. All right.
Okay.
Congrats,
So
you guys.
can they please let us know right away? Because if not, we'll pull
Lisa, it was
start signing off
Tiger,
people.
Yeah,
and then
Lisa,
Ash.
Tiger, Ash.
Lisa,
Mhm.
Tiger Dragon, and Tyler.
So I
And you
have
guys
Purple
are
Lisa.
make sure you hit that like button
I
for
have
all the signals.
I have Ash, but I do not have Tiger. So
Tiger's
let
right
us.
there.
Oh,
Tiger's
there's
here.
Tiger.
Tiger's
Yeah.
All
here.
right. Oh,
Purple Lisa.
all right. So
It's Purple
we'll
Lisa.
give.
Purple Lisa.
I think Ash
Purple
is still
Lisa
here. I
and
seen him just a minute ago.
Tyler. Paging Tyler.
Tyler.
Let's go.
And that one thing I don't like
We
though,
will,
sometimes they're 15 to 30 seconds because YouTube's been doing some stuff
A
lately.
delay. Yeah, there's a big
so
delay between.
if we don't
Sometimes.
see Purple Lisa and Tyler by the time we
Mhm.
have done Tiger Dragon, we'll pull 2 more real quick. So if you're here, just go ahead
Okay.
and let us know you're here. Everybody
Mhm.
post you're here. Then we're not looking around and begging for you to answer.
Right. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Please
Would I
don't
call my
leave me,
own?
girl. Don't you go. Okay, I'm just over here jamming away. I don't know what that was. Free concert.
Cause you and me are
And free admission, right? It's free admission.
Free admission. Yeah. Alrighty. So, Tiger, in which area of my life are my guides helping me the most now? Love it. Okay, whoa. Put me in the hot seat here. I got the 9 of Wands coming in here. So, maybe you've been a bit frazzled dazzled. Look, he's like, this is my last stand, bro. I'm got a split head or an aching head here. But you're persistent. You got that grit, right? You're resilient because you know that sometimes we have to persevere to get where we want to go, right? And the fact that you don't give up, that you meet challenges head on, you know, you're a brave soldier here is what I'm hearing. And you have the master number 44, and I'm kind of laughing cuz I just turned 44 on Monday, so I love this. You got stability coming in here. It's hip to be square and shine bright like a diamond, right? Because the fact that you don't give up, you know that your success is literally right around the corner. And your guides and your angels are like, you're ready for it. I mean, we are doing everything that we can. Look, this fire is blazing. It is lit. You are on fire. You are ready for this. And then you have third eye chakra tourmaline. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. So I feel like that's maybe the area that they're working with you the most, is that trust. You know, you can trust in yourself, you can trust in them, and you know, I know where I'm going. Don't you want to come too? I started hearing that. That the Judds are coming in tonight, Mama Judd, you know. And that is what I have for you, Tiger. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Over to the Queen Bee herself, Miss Jackie.
All right. I got there helping you with definitely two things before I even got the other cards. First of it is comfort. Define that comfort. And it says, how can you bring more comfort into your life? They said you can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes or food, and intangible things such as thinking of loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. They want you to find comfort. Of course, you got to nourish your body, have your fun, desserts or your favorite foods, where, but within yourself, they want you to find that self-love. So this is the biggest message of comfort in the self-love phase right now. And they want that, they're helping you with. They want you to stay grounded. They want you to stay in a loving space because it brings so much. They want you to take charge and action also. Look at that. They really do. They want you to take that charge and take action. And one of the things, I love the beautiful colors in this card. It's like all the colors of the rainbow. So I think this is such a beautiful.
Yes.
And they said, don't be afraid to take charge or be strong at this time, because sometimes we have to take control or to get the respect and honor in our lives. Okay. So don't let people run over you. Because if you feel any current situation is moving in a direction that doesn't and no longer serves you, your joy, your purpose, the message is to put your foot down now. Boundaries. So take charge and action of the love and light. And then I got for you, doing so, I got the Sun card. This is a number 21. How beautiful that is for you, to help you with your energy, help making your wishes come true. They want you to have fun, be hopeful, stay strong with the sense of self, be fearless, okay, and good interpersonal relations. So they want you to socialize, they want you to have fun, they want you to take a few little steps of things you wouldn't do and make your wishes come true. So they're there to assist that within you for manifesting. And your final card, which I love, didn't I say take charge? Your final card is action. Look at that. Action.
Love it.
And it says, the other word I just said, manifestation, inspiration, your dreams. So dream boldly and act with faith. Your vision inspires unseen forces. So that's what I have for you, Tiger Dragon. Thanks. Let me read for you.
We do have Tyler. We're just looking for Purple Lisa.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. So, Tiger Dragon. What spirit is working on with you, what your guides are working on with you right now, is they are recognizing that you are the Queen of Pentacles energy. You're down to earth. You recognize that you have the material wealth and comforts that you need to sustain yourself. And now you're working on improving who you are, right? You have all those things around you that you need, and you're just going forward now. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This is them taking you through your life cycles, okay? So your next life cycle, they're wanting you to focus on having the Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords is a badass. Okay, whether it's masculine or feminine, there's really no way to apply to a particular, male or female. It's the energy. The badass about the Queen of Swords is they see through people. They use their
Uh-huh.
intuition. They see through fakeness. They don't offer fake apologies. They don't offer fake friendship. Okay. This is a queen that has absolute clarity. And that is what they are working on with you. Um, when you set a boundary for yourself or um, know what you will and will not do, they're wanting you to set that with such force that it's like a steel wall. You know what you will and will not do to keep your own peace, and that's the next thing they're working on with you. So, and I just hear, stop the people pleasing. The Queen of Swords
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
people please. You
Uh-uh.
take it or you leave it. You like it or lump it. That's the way it goes. And you will be successful in that because you have the 6 of Wands. They are working with you. You're going to be victorious. Don't mistake me when I say she's a badass. She is still kind. She
Yeah.
is still loving. But the difference is she is not a pushover. So this is what they're working on with you, is to stand more strongly in your personal sovereignty. Where are these words coming from? There's
Your
such
mama.
big words that are coming through. Um, just speak your truth plainly. Don't do it savagely, right? That's where the kindness of the Queen of Swords comes from. Um, and do what you need to do to project yourself further, because that is what your guides are trying to help you to do right now. So,
The Queen of Swords is my grandma. So it would be funny if it's my grandma channeling through you. She liked big words. So,
personal sovereignty, like, I don't think I've ever
hey,
said that before.
I don't think you have either, but I mean first time for everything, right?
All
All
right,
right.
Purple Lisa has not shown up, so I'm going to
After
spin
we
the winner behind the scenes
okay.
here and see if we can find
Okay.
another person.
All right. And we will get ready to read for Ash. If I can pull me over. Ah, pull me. Pull me
And
over.
we have Mary Hudson will round out the show.
Yay,
Mary
Mary.
Hudson.
Let us know you're still here. All right, what will my future partner boyfriend be like? Well, manifest what you want, okay? Tyler, work on that, like we've been saying. Um, but I'm getting King of Swords energy, and I really love that because, like the Queen, um, he don't put up with no games, no bullshit, right? He's got his sword of truth, and he's a man of integrity, a very serious, high standards. Even though he's like authoritative, he still has reason. Like, he's not afraid to listen to his heart and his mind both. I feel like he's balanced in that. And then we have the bloom, creations realized, right time, harvest celebrate. So, when it happens, it's gonna be a feeling like coming home, basically, is what I'm getting here. Your guides and angels had a lot to say. First, it's communicate clearly, tell the universe what it is that you want. Listen to your intuition. You can ask for certain signs like, show me a rose when love is about to bloom for me. And what I'm getting is it feels like you're both in this recovery time because there are two people here, two a heart and a mind being worked on. So that when you come together, you're an added blessing to one another instead of a headache, right? You have throat chakra, lapis lazuli for expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. I mean, if you can't be your true, authentic self with somebody, then what's the point? I know we're always usually on our best behavior. I rock my weird flag from the get go. Like, this is what you get, take it or leave it. And, I've been married 10 years. So, I guess I didn't do too bad because, before that, I was a people pleaser. Oh, Lisa is here. She's delayed. So, do we want to
Oh,
read
that was
Lisa
very delayed.
and Mary then?
Yeah. If
Okay.
Jackie can stay, great, and if Jackie needs to go, that's understandable as well.
Okay. All
So,
right, Miss Jackie.
all right. So I got somebody who is a surprise in love, someone who will be a good communicator. I got the Eight of Wands first. You're asking about your future partner, what it will be like. So look at that. Look at her eyes covered. Someone who will be full of surprises. And I also got somebody who will be a kind lover, also be very like a successful, someone who's stable. I got the Queen of Pentacles to show about that. Look at that, my love deck. Someone that will come into your life. And then I also got someone that may transform into love. It may not seem like at first, but could be someone who was in your friendship circle or you're friends with. Also got the Seven of Pentacles for that.
Mm.
So what your future partner or boyfriend will be like. And it'll let you know to manifest for this to come into your life what will help. Archangel Michael, number 31. Take control of your thoughts because your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire, especially when it comes to your future partner and boyfriend. Because we're always changing up as we go through life cycles, what type of
Mhm.
partner and person we want into our lives that we either want to be just living with, engaged with, married to. So, sometimes it changes. Then I got
Mhm.
for this to happen, trust the universe. Look how beautiful this card is. Trust the universe. It says, although your faith may be challenged sometimes, trust the universe at all times, because there are no coincidences in life and unfolding or anything unfolding perfectly like we want, because it's always according to the divine plan. So positive opportunities are coming your way, especially in the future of love. The angel card wanted to let you know. And your final cards, I was like, oh, I'm done. No, one more card for you. And I like this card. Mars. Mars, Mars, Mars. And look at that. Fearless, the passion, the drive, determination, courage. Look, masculine energy, confidence, ambition, and honor. So all I could think about when I pulled this was men are from Mars. So
Right.
the universe is speaking through planets for you. So thanks for letting me read for you, and good luck. Put that out there. Trust the universe, okay? Because I'm feeling it for you. So it's out there.
Okay.
All
They say
right. Over
So
to Lou.
over to me. All right. Tyler, what I first of all, let me start this by saying I feel like this is somebody that you're not expecting, would never expect, wouldn't
Oh.
have thought of, is the complete opposite of what
Mm.
you ever look for. Because
Mm.
that's the shit that spirit likes to do to us. So
Absolutely.
you got the Five of Pentacles and it came out slightly askew. I feel like this is a person, this person will not ever let you feel like you're not worthy. They
Oh,
will show
nice.
you that you are worthy. They won't let you feel left out. They will do their best to not disappoint you. Even if that's just because they're 100% honest, you'll know where you stand with them and they won't make you worry.
Mm.
I don't feel with this card on its side, they're not that person that you will text and they'll take like 7 hours to get back to you so that your mind is reeling all over the place. They will say what they mean and what they're doing. They don't have a problem with that. It's going to be a relationship that actually advances you. And I feel this is an emotional maturity within yourself as well. This is the Six of Pentacles. So this is good fortune coming forward. And I think that that's that. They're almost healing for you. It's almost like they're so unexpected from what you've ever had that you almost don't trust it, but persevere. Okay.
Mm.
You have the star, and the star is indicative of absolute happiness, right? Wish upon a star.
Oh,
So
I love that.
manifest what you're looking for. That's what I hear. I'm hearing when you wish upon a
Wish
star.
upon a
Like
star
that's
makes
what's
no
coming in there.
difference.
You
Mm.
literally got the lovers. So what stood out for me with this card was this may or may not be interracial.
Oh.
This may be, for some reason, I'm just seeing this sparkly hand holding this, transparent hand. And I'm thinking, this might be something that you haven't thought about before, a different culture, different something. Um, but it's all enveloping, and he is a leader. He is
Ooh.
incredibly confident and he is successful. And the reason he is all those things goes right back to the fact that he is that honest person. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you always go for like the cutest dude in the nightclub.
Oh
That's
yeah.
not this guy. Okay. When you look at this guy, he's got a bug for a head. Not saying that he's got bug eyes or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's the
Cute
fact
as a
that
bug.
yeah, like he's not that like you walk in and want to like take your shirt off guy, but he becomes that very quickly because
Mm,
of who he is. So
it's a
that's what I
vibe. Yeah.
yeah.
Love it. Cute as a
All
bug.
right.
All right. So next, Lisa, and then we'll read for Mary. So love energy around the Texan. After I went to Chicago to meet up with him, he seems to have pulled back. Haven't heard from him in a day, but he's active online. Will this connection grow or halt? So I'm directed to the Ten of Swords here. Now, with that Ten of Swords, I'm not saying it's dead, done, over, right? But you're exhausting yourself, with you're like me. If they leave you on read, you're gonna spin scenarios and you're gonna hurt your own
Mhm.
feelings and talk yourself into the fact that, oh well, it's over. I just wish you would tell me, and you're probably about to go off on the dude. I mean, that was your girl here, right? But you have the Ace of Pentacles, so there is some kind of new opportunity. This is a seed of potential here for you to plant. So, um, I learned to give it 3 days, and then if they haven't said anything to me within 3 days, that's when I'm like, "Are we done?" But I'm a very blunt person. Oh, he didn't even leave you on read. He did. Oh well, I mean, girl, that's, yeah. Just woosah, let yourself calm down a little bit. You got this number 44 that keeps coming out again. Uh, Fairy of the, now I'm hearing it, the echo again. So Fairy of the Green World, the natural world needs you. Not sure what all that is, but she's kind of cute. But um, what was it? The Wicked Witch's sister turned green from, like,
I
jealousy and
have to look
stuff.
for an angel number.
Take time to grow plants or tend a vegetable patch or an herb garden. So fix your mind on something else, right? Look into contributing some money or time or devotion to a cause for the green world. The natural forests and the wide green spaces of the planet need your healing, kind, and tending hand and heart now. Your influence will have great power. So, go for a walk in nature, or go outside barefoot, get yourself grounded. I feel like you're the jealous type of, yeah. So green with envy, green with jealousy. Like, who's that man over there talking to? Because it sure ain't me. Like, that's literally what I heard here. Okay. Your guides and angels are telling you need to get more information, and this is
Mhm.
Archangel Metatron coming in. So, that is what I have there. Call on them, ask them for their input, right? And I don't know if you could tell, she has like a little crystal ball here in her hands. This little green fairy does. And we are actually on our last readings. So just wanted to throw that out there. You also have throat chakra sodalite for vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. So, I mean, I had to learn to calm my tits, right? Oh, no problem. I just wanted to let you know that it was already closed. And yeah, just calm your tits, woosah, and focus on something else. If he messages you, he messages you. And if he doesn't after 3 days, be like, oh well, I guess I'm single. I guess, I mean, whatever it is that you want to say, you were vulnerable. You drove out 8 hours to meet him. Well,
Ooh.
Oh man,
Get my gas money back.
Yeah, I'd be like, you wasted my time, sapsucker. You see, that's the thing. You should have made him come to you. I think
Girl,
that's just my opinion.
In 8 hours.
He flew you
back. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I hope so. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. Oh, your friends drove you out and he flew you back. He drove 17 hours. Wow. Okay. Wow. Well, alrighty then. So, I mean, from Texas, why was it Chicago? Oh, because you're in Canada. Okay. Well, I guess that makes a little bit more sense there. But that is what I have for you. So, some men are not the best communicators usually either, and they don't realize how that affects us.
Too. Or maybe he had to drive 17 hours home and the dude's just sleeping. Give him a break.
Yeah. Oh, he had a bike meet. Well, I mean, you got to take some things into consideration. And, he had a bike meet in Chicago. So, yeah, well, I mean, life be lifing a little too hard sometimes. So, all right, over to Jackie.
So at first I got confused. This is what you saw, the King of Wands. Look at it. You saw him as an energetic, someone that you could see yourself with. I mean, you wouldn't take that trip out there if you didn't see yourself with somebody like this. So you saw that this is someone you could be in a long distance relationship with that could turn to something more mutual and loving. But then after you got back and you didn't hear from him, you got these type of feelings. 8 of Cups. And this even says here, unhappy right now, searching for what's going on. The situation is not bringing you peace at this time. So you're wondering and pondering like how she's looking at that ring, like, is this going to happen? And then I also got for you because you mentioned about, seeing them active socially on these social media, but not responding to you. This is giving you a wake-up call, the judgment. Who did I really see? And remember, I keep saying, I tell people, any of us, you're meeting the representative first. So yeah, the judgment card. It says adjustments in the relationship. One of the things you need is open communication. And this is definitely like that alarm clock, a wake-up call for you. I keep seeing you pondering and pondering. And then the final card I got for you is you don't know if this person is very selfish towards your feelings. You took this time out. You're glad, thank God this person flew you back. But you're just like, is he a selfish? You don't know. This is your energy checking to see, or is this person, was this intentions actually very true? That type of thing. Like was this just come to see me in person, make the judgment, and then you're getting this energy of was it just out of lust? Was this something that actually was that you thought that if you met was going to go somewhere? And this is causing you this. You're wondering, your head is spinning with questions you gotta get used to. And like you said, when you see people that don't text you back, call you back, but they're so active on social media, posting stuff and everything, it's like, what is going on here, right? And you have every right to feel the way you feel.
Absolutely.
Take your power back. You take your power back. Don't let this take you off the cliff. You own you go and release what no longer. So tell Archangel Michael or anything of the love and light to take away those feelings, that emotions, so you can go do what you need to do and live in your life, because you never know when that next opportunity, other options are out there for you. And it says, take the reins. Take the reins. Look at that. And want you to be in control of your life. Success is hidden in your direction. Be determined. Submit to higher power, intellectual willpower. So take them reins back, okay? You got this. Take the reins back. Then I got the strength card for you. Look at that. Step into your power. Don't let that no one take your power. No matter a friendship, a relationship of any kind. It says strength, endurance, transformation, and growth. Let this challenge says let challenge shape your strength. You're being tempered. So just let you know you're not being tested. So trust in this process. And look, she got the full moon behind her. Look, see, your cards are flying. And like I said, ask Archangel Michael. That's what I said, to go through this for you, because Archangel Michael is just like, you got this. And use your gifts, because you'll get the answers from spirits. The last card I got for you. And it says, remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. So trust in this process. Thanks. Let me read for you, Purple Lisa.
Okay. So, Lisa, I'm freaking out here. So, I pulled 4 cards for you. What?
Hold on.
I pulled 4 cards for
you. You aren't big.
Yeah. You got all the 9s.
Oh, wow.
So, I looked up the angel number 9999. A major life cycle is coming to a total and complete end.
Oh.
In numerology, the repeating number 9 amplifies themes of closure, universal love, wisdom, spiritual awakening, signaling that you must release the past to make space for a new chapter. So, releasing the old, you are urged to let go of old habits, old relationships, old mindsets that no longer serve you. And when it comes to love, relationships evolve, demanding forgiveness, deeper support, or healthy closure of toxic dynamics. So you started off with the 9 of Swords, because obviously you're freaking out. You're stressing, you're worrying. You've said that, you're wondering what's going on. Then you got the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles says that, you want that security. You want that, that comfort around you. And the thought of not having that is what leads to this, right? It's out there for you. Okay. You also got the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups is good luck. It's happiness. It's abundance that is waiting there for you to seize it. But, maybe you have to turn over a different rock, right? You also got not just a 9, you got the Hermit.
Oh.
So perhaps some introspection, perhaps taking time for yourself to figure out, why do you get jealous? Like, when you have a person in your life that you are building a trust relationship with, there's no room for jealousy. It's not even an emotion that should enter in. So maybe get to the root of where that comes from. And that will help expand you a little bit. And then as I'm looking at this, 9 and 9 is 18. 18 and 18 is 36. And 3 plus 6 is just another freaking 9. So I don't know what it is about 9s. Maybe you've been seeing them lately. Maybe you're going to start seeing them, right? Maybe you need to take 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months to resolve and release, and then think about dating. Or, maybe you're gonna meet someone in that time frame. But 9s are really knocking on your door.
Yeah, they are. Wow.
I mean, that's insanity. Like, that
You
just,
could
that
be
just doesn't happen.
releasing the last 9 years of your life. Something you start on the 8-8 portal may come to fruition at the 9-9 portal. That
And
kind of stuck out to me a little bit there.
a great thing to try to shed in the Lionsgate portal would be that, those feelings of jealousy. So maybe working on that a little bit.
And if you've ever been cheated on, if you've ever had someone that made you feel like you were in a competition, sometimes that's where the jealousy can come from. But
Yeah,
we have to let go of the ghosts of the past,
we
or
do
we'll
because it becomes a
never.
block.
Yeah,
It's a block to a
Mhm.
healthy relationship. What happens is if you're holding on to that, you attract the people that do that.
yeah. And
So
you don't
you
want
don't
that.
want to
You don't want to
repeat the
keep her.
cycle.
Nope.
Mhm.
So,
All right. Mary is the last person. General reader's
Mary.
choice.
Yay, we love it. Hi, Mary. So I got the Six of Wands coming in first here for you.
Nice.
So victory in some endeavor, success, accomplishment. You've been through the war, you've been through the battle, and now you're coming back victorious as the hero here. So raise your banner high. You deserve all of the rewards and recognition and praise. So hold your head up, be proud of who you are, and you got this number 111 for manifestation. And for some reason, I'm being drawn to these bodies, like having an out of body experience, or maybe two uh, spirit guides, or a guide and an angel maybe behind you. Your mom is one. And I feel like you have an angel on the other side, because look, you have this: ask for help from others, and there is an angel behind. And so I would say the one that's glowing a little bit brighter would be your angel in that case. And then you have a solar plexus chakra topaz for manifestation. So you have manifestation showing up twice for you here. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. So, the Six of Wands is telling you to be confident. You've accomplished these things, but don't forget that you can ask for help when you need it. And, that's just the way it works. And we're not good with asking for help sometimes, are we? But I had to start taking the mentality of, I'm a giver, I love giving to other people, right? So something that helped me be a better receiver is, what if someone tries to give to me and I'm like, whoa, and that was something that would have brought them joy and happiness, and I just shit on it, basically. So, that's something, like, I don't like hurting people's feelings unless I just absolutely have to. So that's something that's kind of helped me be better at receiving, is changing my mindset about it. So, but girl, you're manifesting words, your manifesting game, be strong. Okay, so keep going, Mary. That is what I have for you. Over to Miss Jackie.
All right. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm like, every time I look up, I have like 7 cards for you, Mary, and they're beautiful.
Oh,
Jump in is the first card. All right. And then we'll let you know that you're asked to take a chance. All right. And give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never align in just the right way. And like you said, that 8-8 portal is coming. So sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. So, and then let's hear Liz will say it's about darn time. So, yes,
about that.
jump into it. Then I got share your ideas freely. This is number 1, post-it note. This is a spiritual symbol deck that I have. And it says, speak your truth, time saver, a quick fix, expressive power, be fearless, bold, and carefree. So that's why it says jump, take that leap, be carefree, okay? Because they want you to trust yourself, because I keep getting sometimes certain things you're doing, you're doubting yourself. And he even says, if I pull this card, you're looking to validate what you already know, Mary. Trust yourself, trust the process, trust that you can do it. Take that leap of faith and jump, because you are being that light to others. Archangel Michael, you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Look at all that beautiful, beautiful beautiful blue and white light with it. So definitely do so. And then, like I said, I'm not done. You got 3 more cards left. I mean, they were telling a story as I was pulling this
Hey,
card.
you need
Blessings
it.
and abundance. Look at that. Look at that light. Look at it in his hand. That power. Look at that
Ooh.
expanding. Blessings and abundance. So a light of blessings and abundance is being wrapped around you. Okay. And your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. Okay. Encourage you to trust your intuition and any other guidance you are receiving at this time, because they will lead you toward your tremendous growth and fulfillment, because many changes are coming upon you at this present time. So know that it will be revealed. And they just want you to be open. They're encouraging you to begin and count your blessings, have now and on its way to you, because you're open to receiving even more of them than you least expect. So I was loving this reading. Angels
Me
want you
too.
to trust them. Number 36, let go of your expectations on how your dreams will come true. Like it says, jump. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan for you. Look at them angels. They sitting there like, we got this for you. Just trust it. You'll walk the path. We are there for you. And your final card came from the money deck. Star power. Step into the
Ooh.
spotlight. Become an influencer of yourself, a company, earn fame, popularity in the way you want to shine upon others. Because remember, they told you it's going to work by being a light to others. Thanks,
Wow.
love you, Mary. Thank you.
Right. Over to
All right.
Lou.
Oh, there I am.
Uh-oh.
Okay. This is kind of picking up right where Jackie just was. So
Ooh.
you
Oh,
got the
love
10
it.
of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So don't let, with this 10 of Swords, don't let that sadness, where is it? Damn it. Here we go. Don't let that sadness get you. Okay. I feel like there's a little bit of backsliding here.
Mm.
Don't succumb to that. Okay. Don't let yourself get sucked backwards into the conflict, into the bullshit. Just don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Turn those feelings over. Like, it's hard for you to stay at a high vibration if you are letting somebody with a lower vibration lower your vibration.
Mm-hmm.
And that happens when you let them suck you
Yeah.
into their world. Instead, with the Hierophant, turn it over to your guides and angels. Take it and then release it right away and say, this is not mine. I do
Mm-hmm.
not need this. I don't need to carry it. I release it. You know, I wish them well, but away. That's it. Wish them well, but away.
Mm.
You need to focus on, with the 2 of Shrooms, this is Wands. Focus on setting your own goals and taking your own steps and actions toward the life you want. Okay. Only you can do that. And doing that is going to move you forward. This is the Chariot. Riding his little koi fish. So cute.
Aw.
This is the Chariot. And the Chariot, when you are staying at your high vibration, when you are not letting other people tear you down, is leading you right into your happy ever after. This is the 10 of Cups. Everyone's happy ever after looks different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, mine would probably be honestly surrounded by like cattle, dogs, and cats, right? There's my happy ever after.
And
So whatever
cows.
yours is, and cows,
Highland cows. Yeah.
and motorcycles.
There you go. Vroom vroom.
You know, just everybody's idea of their divine happiness and their bliss is up to them. So
Mm-hmm.
don't let people pull you backward. Rely
Right.
on your guides and angels, set your goals, let that chariot carry you forward into your own divine bliss. And that's what I get for you.
I love that.
So
I wanted to answer this real quick. I seen it. Hey, it's Lathan? Is that
Nathan,
how you
yeah,
sing it?
Mhm.
I actually am a Heyoka empath, and I learned that from Bobby, Wild Raven Tarot, one
Yeah.
time when I was on with him, and I had never heard of it before. But I do have Native American ancestry, and when he said something about that. I had to look it up and I went through like a little deep dive with it. I need to do it again because since I've had strokes, I tend to forget things. Long-term memory's fine. My short-term memory is where I struggle. But yeah, I've learned that I am, and that's funny that you picked up on that. So I just wanted to let you know you hit it right on the nose there. So, wow, we survived the night, ladies. We went a little longer than what we thought we were
We
going
went
to,
an hour
but
and 15 minutes longer than we were supposed to, but that's what happens when girls get together.
when the three of us get together, the
We don't get to
magic.
spend much time together. This is
You know what
Yeah.
I heard? Guys do it all the time.
All the time.
Just to understand.
And I wanted to say a big thank you to all of our mods on all of our channels. Thank you
Yes,
so
you guys
much
are
for your blunt too. I love it. I
Definitely.
love it.
Yeah, thank you.
I prefer to know where I stand, even if it hurts my feelings. And
Yeah.
I would rather know the truth than be hanging around with people and realize I got a case of the fake people. Like, oh, you don't. Oh, it turns out you really didn't like me. Well, fuck you too, buddy. That's me. But I don't know.
All right.
Oh man, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Yeah, and if you're not subscribed to one of the channels, please go over and subscribe. We're
Yeah,
all building here.
subscribe to all of us. Give us all a chance on the merry-go-round of life, right?
All right. We love you all. We will
Love
see
you, Jackie
forever.
B. Thank you for
Jackie.
being
Thank you,
here.
guys. Thank you, ladies.
For being
Gigi,
here.
thank you,
We
Lulu.
love
Bye,
you.
everybody.